So welcome and thank you for watching this video. Today we are starting our new AAA Home Show series of interviews. This video is an introduction, and we have with us Simona. Hello, Simona.
Hi.
Thank you
Maria.
for being with us. So Simona is the coordinator, the project coordinator, and she will explain to us what is this project about and what is the AAA Home Show about. So Simona, can you explain to us what is AAA-reno?
Hi, Maria. Yes, so TripleA-reno is a Horizon 2020 project about affordable, acceptable, and attractive home renovation. It's a coordination and support action, so it means that our scope is not really to come up with a technology per se, but it's more to create coordination and support actions indeed for taking results from previous projects and previous existing realities for making an upscale to the market. So our final goal is to put the engine of the renovation wave again on in Europe. This is a project that is running for 2 years now. So we are 2 years of the 3 years of the total project. And we have a quite large number of partners. We have 16 partners with a different multidisciplinary background. And the final scope of AAA-reno at the end will be to develop a gamified platform to support home renovations in Europe. So within this gamified platform, we are trying to support the different people involved in the renovation process. So starting from, of course, the homeowners or tenants or landlords, the social housing companies, for instance, when it comes to investing into renovation programs of their building stock, but also private homeowners, of course, but also involving all these professionals that are somehow involved in the renovation itself, and trying to create connections between these people. We know how complicated and painful can be the renovation process. So through the gamified aspect of the platform, and here we really need to understand what we mean for gamification, because it's not a game per se, but we use some sort of simplified methods and user-centered approach to make this renovation process digital as much as possible and user-centered.
Okay, so I was going to ask you about the results expected, but you already talked a bit about it. So to reach the maximum, I guess, to be able to reach the end user in a more simple and gamified way, as you say, is there any other results that you expect from it, or something you want to add to this?
Yes, of course, we do have a lot of objectives set, which are somehow our promises towards the European Commission when we promise to deliver this project. I have to say some of the results are more tangible. For instance, we do want to come up with an open source platform. So this will be a platform open, which is open source, so European citizens could use this platform at the end of the project. And the platform, indeed, as I mentioned before, is a support tool for 3 main phases during the design phase, during the renovation phase. The design of a new renovation that could be somehow simplified, giving some tips, some ideas. Some support tools during the actual renovation work. So tools that allow the user to be in contact, for instance, with installers, making sure that different phases are followed, and also to start, for instance, some sort of self-inspection in the renovation phase. So these are all results more on the technical perspective. Dashboard and monitoring system are also results that will be connected to the platform. But again, as I mentioned before, these are only the most technological results, because like we do have quite challenging scope within TripleA-reno, which is really also trying to reach out as much as possible to the different stakeholders and members of the partners and the associations that are represented. So we do have a quite challenging objective also in terms of communication, outreach, and it's also the reason why we need to communicate about our project as much as we do and work on the technological perspective.
Okay, thank you for the explanation. So I guess this home show is about this, the spreading of what the project is about. And so the home show, it's a series of interviews, right? With a format of an interview with. So can you tell us a bit more about what it is and what you expect from it?
Yeah. So the TripleA-reno Home Show was somehow a necessity, an idea that came during this COVID time. We people working within the European Commission context, we know how much important it is to freely travel within Europe. We do have a lot of project meetings that unfortunately could not run anymore in person, but we do also have quite ambitious programs in terms of outreach. And our idea, what we promised, was to deliver what we call a roadshow, bringing the project to the people through, for instance, events, workshops, training sessions. But very soon, when we realized that this COVID time created a sort of life-changing threat to our lives and we could not travel anymore, we come up with the idea with a sort of contingency plan. So, and also supported by all the technologies that we are seeing these days, and to resonate with the concept of TripleA-reno, of making, practices digital, we thought of moving from a road show to a home show. So really getting into the homes of our partners, talking to them. And the reason why I want to have these interviews with them, it's because I think that everyone really has a different perspective. And somehow we feel like we have a big elephant in a room, but we see all the different parts of the elephant. Someone is seeing just the leg, someone is just seeing the ear of this big elephant. And by having this different perspective, we can recreate the full image of what the project really needs. So that's the idea, more or less, of the TripleA-reno Home Show.
Yes, and I guess this is the right time. I think no one ever thought so much about their home as they are now, when they're forced to spend a lot of time inside. So what can the viewers expect from these interviews? Who are you going to interview? What is the structure of this series?
Yes, indeed. So the TripleA-reno Home Show is going to be a series of interviews with a format of just a conversation right? Just a conversation. So we're going to discuss about specific topics that are more important for the specific partners. For instance, we do have umbrella associations in Europe, and with them we are going to discuss about the needs, the perspective, and what this project means for their organizations and for their members. And with this, we're going to recreate a sort of collection of ideas and visions. So the structure is going to be, again, a short 15 minutes video that we're going to upload on our TripleA-reno YouTube channel. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we are going to also create some sort of links for dissemination on our social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram as well. So we're trying to present social media. And we are, so this is more or less the idea. The videos are going to be released every week.
Okay, so everyone can expect an episode weekly. As Simona said, I hope you subscribe to this video if you're watching it, to the channel of TripleA-reno. And yes, and thank you very much, Simona, for your time today and for explaining what this is about. I wish all the best for this project, and that the viewers at home manage to get useful information out of these videos and get inspired to start thinking about their renovations. Thank you very much, Simona.
Thank you, Maria. And I really would like to add, please, if you have questions, just write them and comment the video, because by having your comments, we can also understand what is more interesting for you to know about home renovation, what is more important for you, or what are the main barriers that you're foreseeing. For instance, if you would like to start a home renovation program, but you don't really want to, you don't know where to start, just write everything you would like to know, topics you would like to us to address during these interviews, and we're trying to make sure that all these topics are handled. We really would like to have the YouTube channel as an open source communication with the European citizens at the large.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Maria.